And welcome to today's webinar. We are going to launch today into the new power that is coming to every single human being this year. It is a tremendously powerful 2023 with such a wonderful launch point. We've got about 2.5 months under our belt. We're moving forwards. We're starting to expand our awareness. And today we're going to send a ton of energy to our pineal gland. We're also going to energize the individual crystals on the surface of the pineal gland. So for those of you that do not know what the pineal gland is, let me just tell you 2 seconds worth of what it is. There is a gland in the back of your brain, way back here, and it's called the pineal gland because it literally looks like a pine cone. Now, ancient civilizations worshipped this gland. The Egyptians worshipped this gland. Worship may be a strong word, but they really knew about it. And the ancient Egyptians believed that it would tip upwards when you attain enlightenment and connect you more to the sky. I don't know if it physically moves upward in your brain, but I do know that it has been researched and it has been followed by people who are looking to expand themselves, by metaphysical people, by people who are energy workers. And it does help you do energy work, and it helps you get into a really deep state. So the pineal gland is covered with these little tiny piezoelectric crystals. What's a piezoelectric crystal? A piezoelectric crystal is the exact crystals that are found in tabletop radios, any kind of radio. I'm talking the 1950s when everybody was listening to radio and not many people were watching television yet. It had little tiny electric crystals on it, piezoelectric crystals that are the same kind of crystal as found in a radio. So your brain actually has a radio receiver in it, and it receives so much more. It gets all kinds of information. It is directly linked to your third eye, your sense of intuition, as is the pituitary gland. And today, we're going to cleanse the surface of it with energy work, cleansing and clearing off. Imagine you're going to be dusting off the piezoelectric crystals along the surface of your pineal gland, and we're going to go deep into it as well. Okay, so first thing first, very short warm-up. Go ahead and inhale, feeling the feet all the way up to the head and your whole body with a sense of awareness. Just breathe in right now with me. And then put your hands flat on your legs or on your belly, and then exhale down your arms. Inhale again, feeling your whole body. And exhale down your arms. So on each breath, it's all about body awareness, your awareness of your entire body. So your awareness of each sensation in your body. You're looking to feel the feeling of your body. And as you do that on the inhale, you are bringing in life force energy from all around you in 360 degrees. This energy is accumulating in your body by the power of your own thought and your own sensation of yourself, because energy follows thought. And so as you are aware of the sensations of your body, it's the purest form of energy follows thought. The purest form because it's feeling, it's sensation. And when you feel the feeling of the surface of your body and deep inside your body, you will pull in lots of life force energy. So let's try that right now. Tons of awareness of your body, inhaling, sensing the feet all the way to the head, deep inside your body as well. And then relax and exhale, feeling your whole arms, placing your palms on your legs. Fantastic. Let's do a fire breath now. This has 2 purposes. One, to oxygenate your bloodstream. Oxygen metabolizes in your bloodstream, and when your body metabolizes the oxygen, it brings in even more life force energy. So let's try it right now. We're going to do 6 rapid inhales and exhales. On the 7th one, we're going to feel our whole body, but more quickly. Let's try it. Here we go. Feel your body down your arms. We're going to do this for 2 minutes, and then we're going to start our guided meditation. Feel your whole body down your arms. Fire breathe again. Through the mouth if you can. Feel your whole body and down your arms. Now back to a more normal pattern, starting with the sensation of your lower legs. Go ahead and inhale, feeling your body. Now feeling your torso all the way up to your head, feeling your whole head, the back of your head, sides and top. And then exhale, holding a slight smile as you feel the sensations moving from your head to your shoulders, down your arms, past your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and your hands. Starting again at the feet, breathing in. Here we go. Like a wave of sensation moving up your body all the way to your head. Holding a slight smile, exhaling, feeling your head, neck, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands, moving that sensation and awareness down to your legs. Go ahead and inhale again from the feet. This time, put your hands on your own belly, feeling your body. On the inhale, feel your whole body, feel a rising sensation, like a wave of sensation up to your head, and then relax down the arms. Okay, we're going to switch gears now. Catch your breath, breathe normally for a second. The next thing we're going to do is do a very gentle, slow inhale through the nose, and we're going to sense the inside of our nostrils. We're going to sense the sensations of the inside of our nostrils, and we're going to start floating our awareness up into our sinuses, up into the brain, all the way back to the pineal gland to give it a slight warm up before we do our meditation on the pineal gland. So go ahead and inhale from the sensations of the nose. Here we go. So breathing in through the nose, take a big deep breath first and then blow it out. Blow it all out. Starting at the nose. Here we go. Breathing in. Feeling your nostrils. Floating your awareness up into your sinuses. Floating your awareness up into your brain. All the way into the brain, back, further back in the brain, back, find that pineal gland, and then relax, exhaling out the mouth. 2 deep breaths in between. One more time, starting at the very bottom of your breath. Exhale completely. Breathing in super slowly through the nose. Breathing in. And exhale. Okay, catch your breath, breathe normally. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. 2 big breaths in between, in and out the mouth if you can. The reason in and out the mouth is because we're using the sensitivity in our nose to stimulate our brain. So if you breathe your 2 big breaths through the nose, you desensitize it slightly. I want it totally sensitive. Therefore, 2 big breaths through the mouth. Here we go. Now blow all your air out. Empty, empty, empty. And now in the nose, super slow. Floating your awareness into your sinuses. Floating it back. Floating it back into the brain. Now find the pineal gland. Breathe as if you're breathing from the pineal gland. Out the mouth. Great. Okay. You can feel you're in a slightly shifted state now. Look left and right. Notice the items in your room. Anything, any little item. Notice your cup of coffee, your room, the walls of your room, the paint on the walls, any artwork you have around. Notice these things. Breathe in 2 very slow breaths through the mouth. 2. And then breathe in through the nose very slowly. Here we go. Moving your awareness up into the brain. Into the brain. Now move it to the top of your crown. And then down at an angle to the pineal gland. Fantastic. Okay. Now is the guided meditation part of this call. So you can find a little nest for yourself. You can set yourself up on a couch with pillows or on your bed or anywhere comfortable, a yoga mat, or you can sit in your chair and just sit as comfortably as possible. As I'm guiding you through this meditation, if you'd like to do any form of breath work that you feel called to do, whether that is fire breathing for the first part, or whether that is breathing through the nose, any type of breath work that gets you in deeper, you're welcome to do that simultaneously as I guide you through this. So go ahead and start in your room. Notice the sensations of your body. Close your eyes. Feel the feeling of the energy rising from your feet to your head. And on the exhale, notice the sensations floating down your entire body, all the way down to your feet. Notice a wave-like sensation moving up your body and back down your body. Notice the feelings in your body. Hold a slight smile as you begin to think of something or someone that you love, something you love to do, and see the images of that gently float in front of you until you find yourself reliving that moment. In that moment, you can feel the wind on your face. You can hear the sounds. You feel a sense of deep contentment. And as that feeling of joy rises up within you, it's almost impossible not to smile. As that smile begins to feed into your joy, and you feel yourself feeling even more joyful. With that feeling of joy and love, you return to the room you are in at this moment with absolute gratitude as you notice your energy body. Your energy body today has a beautiful aquamarine mixed with royal blue tinge to it. And you can see your energy body overlaying your physical body. And now your energy body, with your consciousness with it, begins to float up and out of your physical body. You can see your physical body still strongly connected to your energy body, floating up into your room, where you can see yourself resting in a deep meditative state. As you float up through your house, up into the air, you can see your house beneath you, your apartment building. And as you keep floating up into the air, you see clouds, you see the beautiful sky. You're floating through the weather pattern, through the beautiful, wonderful clouds until you're above the cloud layer and the sun is so bright. And it's almost as though you can see the individual jets of magma erupting from the sun as you're nourished by the solar energy, floating above the earth now all the way into outer space, a view of the sun clearly in front of you. And as you move up into outer space, you're looking down on this beautiful, swirling marble of the earth with swirling clouds and oceans and continents. And you feel so much love for the earth. And off in the distance, you see what appears to be an iridescent rainbow. The rainbow is square. It's not arced like a rainbow you would see on Earth. It's a perfect square. And so you begin floating towards the rainbow. And as you approach, the square is getting larger and larger. And the edges are fuzzy. There's light, there's pure light on the edges, and they're very bright, and the whole thing is bright, and it's swirling with every color of the rainbow. You can see reds and oranges, you can see yellows, you can see greens, you can see aquamarines, you can see indigo, violet, beautiful royal blue, flecks of every color, sky blue. Lots of different colors, yellow, every color you've ever seen, and beautiful white splotches of shining energy, and silver and gold, every single color you've ever seen. And as you approach this gateway, You realize you can go through this gateway and you go straight towards it. And as you're going straight towards it, you're floating a little faster. And all of a sudden, in a sudden rush of movement, you are through the gateway and you're in a different universe. And you feel as though you've left any kind of baggage behind. You've left anything that was holding you back behind, and you're in a new universe now. And you're looking around and you're in a different star system. There's different planets, and yet this planet also has water beneath you, but it is not the Earth. And there are beautiful, wonderful constellations around that you've never seen. And you don't know where you are, but you feel very safe. And it's a different kind of starlight here. And as you expand, you feel that your energy field is growing larger, absorbing this new starlight with different frequencies that you've never absorbed before, at least not in such quantities. And as this new starlight begins to feel your energy body, filling you up completely, your energy body starts to grow larger and you feel more powerful. And you notice in the distance another iridescent gateway. And this one has more purples and blues. There aren't the reds that there were before. This is a very different shade of color. There's beautiful royal blue, beautiful violet, some indigo. It's all blues, a tiny bit of green. And as you begin moving towards this gateway, this perfect square of energy, it's as if you're floating towards it and falling towards it in a way that feels so gentle and loving. And you pass in a big rush through the gateway, and you find yourself on the other side in yet another universe or another part of the galaxy. And the energy here is very different. It's very powerful. And you're floating with your energy body, and you can see a red giant sun, a sun that is made of pure energy. It is very large. It is later in its life cycle, but it is full of such tremendous power, and you feel your sense of personal power increasing. You can feel your solar plexus chakra responding to the red giant. You can feel your root chakra responding with powerful energy of abundance, stability, and strength. And your solar plexus chakra is absorbing this powerful energy, and you feel your ability to make choices, to choose a direction very strongly within you. And this energy begins to float upwards up your central channel, this beautiful vertical channel within your chakra system, floating up towards your crown. And you start to feel your crown very stimulated, the top of your head very stimulated. You can feel your pineal gland beginning to light up and tingle, the back of your head and the back of your scalp beginning to tingle as this powerful red energy rises up within you, transforming and turning into aquamarine and then indigo and violet within you, transmuting to a very special energy. And in the distance, you see another gateway. And this gateway is very, very large. It has crisscross shapes in it, geometric shapes within it of every kind. You see tetrahedrons, you see triangles, you see oblong shapes, you see rectangles, you see three-dimensional shapes, you see three-sided, four-sided shapes, you see four-sided pyramids. Some of them are spinning. And as you're moving towards this gateway, which otherwise is pure white with an aquamarine tinge, you feel yourself being drawn with such joy that that smile returns to you. And you feel yourself so joyful. This smile permeating your whole body, like every cell of your body is smiling as you're floating towards this amazing, beautiful gateway, being drawn so powerfully, magnetically to this beautiful aquamarine. And as you arrive at this geometric shaped gateway, you pass through it in a whoosh, and you find yourself in a very large landscape. You're not in outer space anymore. You're on a landscape made of energy, and you're walking, and the ground is sort of a burnt orange color. And every step that you walk on this burnt orange energy landscape, you feel more present. You feel yourself dropping in, connecting with the world around you, aware of your breath, aware of the sensations in your body, aware of your own positive emotions flowing through you. As you continue walking across this landscape, you come to a very tall castle with a very big doorway, and you walk through the doorway and into a large hall. And there's a beautiful golden strip along the floor. It's gold leaf, it's shining, and it seems more solid than anything else in the entire area. Everything is made of energy, yet somehow this gold pathway in front of you is the most solid thing. It's as if it's been transported here from another dimension, and you walk along this gold leaf pathway, and it takes you up a staircase into a hallway, and you feel tremendous joy, and you're walking down the hallway, and you find a huge, beautiful bedroom looking out over a lake of energy. And on the bed, you see another spiritual version of yourself. And it is a translucent blue-green mixed with a beautiful royal blue color. And in the middle of your brain, lying on this bed so comfortably, you see the pineal gland. And the pineal gland is pure gold with a slightly orange tinge to it. And you come up to the bed and you feel the sensation of the pineal gland pulsing. And you begin to send it energy. And as you stand next to this other spiritual version of yourself, resting on the bed, you feel the sensations of your own body as you inhale gently. Feeling the sensations in your body, and you exhale, feeling your arms as you glance at this pineal gland. As you exhale down your arms, you reach your hands inside the brain of this resting spiritual version of yourself, and you begin sending energy directly to the pineal gland. And you can feel the energy flowing out of your hands with such joy. It's moving like a mist out of your palms. And this mist is coating the pineal gland. And as it coats the pineal gland with each breath, you're feeling the sensations of the energy cleansing the surface of the pineal gland. And each piezoelectric crystal on the surface of the pineal gland is bristling upwards and accepting this energy with pure joy. And you notice that on one edge of the pineal gland is a tip that is very dense. It is made of calcium in the real world. And you begin to send energy to this calcium edge. When you send energy to the calcium edge with such joy, you can feel it disintegrating. It's becoming disintegrating and soft. It's moving and being removed until there's only one small calcium dot. And that area at the front of the pineal gland wakes up. And the small piezoelectric crystals that were underneath this little tiny calcium cap wake up. And you send energy to them. And then you imagine a beautiful center line down the center of this beautiful pine cone shaped gland. And each edge of the pine cone is a very small piezoelectric crystal, a beautiful diamond-like crystal pointing upwards, and you send energy to the center line, to the very deep center, to the center of the pineal gland. Inhale with me now, feeling your body. Exhaling, sending to the center of the pineal gland. You can feel your crown opening. You can feel the back of your head tingling. And you can feel that smile spreading through every cell of your body. Your face is smiling, but every single part of you is smiling. Every chakra, every minor chakra, every energy center, smiling with you as you send energy right to the very center of the entire pineal gland. And now, with your hands, you caress the pineal gland along the line as if you're brushing hair, smoothing out the piezoelectric crystals for the next process you're going to do for the pineal. You can see your energy body on the very fluffy bed resting. And as you look out the window, you see the energy lake, which initially was a beautiful royal blue with aquamarine, and the lake is beginning to turn pink, a beautiful magenta pink. And you can feel the shining light from the lake and from the sky in this energy realm shining through the window, filling you with deep, deep love for yourself, for everyone in your life that you love. You can feel that love welling up within you now as you begin breathing through your nose with slow awareness, inhaling through the nose, feeling the sensations as the air brushes across the surface of your nose and inside, into your nose, into your nostrils, up into the brain, stimulating your brain all the way deeply into your brain. And you're feeling the sensations in your own pineal gland. And now, breathing with a rhythmic pattern through the nose, feeling the air with great awareness, brushing back and forth across your nostrils. You look at the pineal gland within the brain, floating on this beautiful soft bed, feeling the sensations within you. You place your awareness very gently on the pineal gland. And as you inhale through your nose continuously, very gently be curious about the pineal gland. You're noticing the pineal gland with curiosity. And your curiosity asks a question. Could my pineal gland become more active? Could my pineal gland become stronger? Could my pineal gland help me to awaken, to attend to myself, to achieve a state of continuous pure presence? Continue breathing through your nose, noticing the sensations inside your nostrils, the air brushing through up into your brain. And now, begin a new breathing pattern. You inhale, feeling your whole body. And on the exhale, you feel your heart shield, your heart field expanding. Any shields are melting away between you and the love of the universe. You inhale, feeling your whole body. You exhale and you feel as if your whole chest and your whole chakra and the entire heart field is expanding. It's getting wider. It's getting stronger. And you feel like doing a gentle fire breath. Feeling your whole body. And on the exhale, you're expanding your heart field. You're breathing into your heart field. Deeper breath and expanding into your heart field. And your heart field's growing larger and waking up. You can feel your upper back and your chest yawning with the sensation. And you feel so much love now as you begin brushing your heart field through this spiritual version of yourself resting on the bed. And you're brushing your heart field directly through the pineal gland, across the surface, across the piezoelectric crystals, but right through the middle of it too. Breathing deeply, feeling the sensation of your heart field brushing back and forth through the pineal gland. And now this spiritual version of yourself resting on the bed wakes up and looks at you and sits up on the bed and smiles, gets up off the bed, turns facing away to you, takes one step backwards and merges with your field. And now there is just one of you in this dimension. You're looking at the bed where you were resting seconds ago, and you are completely merged. And as you do, you can feel your pineal gland pulsing, tingling, feeling so incredibly strong. And suddenly your awareness expands out what would be tens of thousands of miles in all directions. You are aware of everything. You're aware of the energy domain, of the energy castle that you are in now. And you look out the window at the balcony, at the beautiful view of the energy lake, which is returning to its aquamarine color with a beautiful pink tinge floating on top. And you decide to fly up into the air. And as you take off into the air, flying up, up, up into the air, you feel so much power. You feel absolutely in control. You're flying around with such joy because it's so much fun. And you decide to fly through the landscape, and you see a beautiful energy jungle full of trees, energy trees everywhere. You can see a field of abundance of poppies, the type of poppies that will cover the landscape everywhere that you live. And you decide to fly down, floating just above this beautiful landscape of energy poppies, poppies of abundance, as you reach one hand down, letting your hand very gently caress some of this poppy energy and abundance energy. And as it touches your fingertips, you can feel the energy of abundance, this golden orange energy filling your entire body in a second, in an instant. And you fly back up into the air, and you see in the distance the gateway through which you arrived. And you begin joyfully floating back towards the gateway, this beautiful gateway full of geometric shapes. And you can notice that some of the geometric shapes have a very beautiful orangish golden color to them. And you float back through the gateway in an instant with a whoosh. And you find yourself in a different universe with a different planet and different stars. And you feel the starlight energy energizing you more, filling you with a beautiful type of energy. And you realize now that you are being upgraded, that the starlight energy from this universe is upgrading your ability to do energy work. And as you hear the word upgrade, you allow that word to permeate your entire being, and every meridian in your entire system is widening with the word upgrade. And you feel yourself getting more powerful, that on the inhale, when you bring in energy from all around you, you feel that now every breath makes you more powerful, and every breath brings in more life force energy as you hear the power of your own upgrade and this incredible power moving through you now. And you can feel new frequencies from this galaxy arriving through your crown and through every cell of every energy pore in your entire body. It's arriving through the surface of your energy body. You can see a constellation. You can see a planet with 4 moons, and every single moon is sending you different spiritual energy, different frequencies, and every different star is arriving with beautiful different frequencies. And these frequencies are upgrading you so that every time you breathe in, you're not just bringing in life force energy, but you're bringing in this powerful starlight energy from a different universe. And you can feel the meridians in your arms getting wider, faster, and smoother so that the energy permeates anything that you send it through more directly. And you feel the sensation of you more connected to yourself than ever as you begin floating towards this gateway that you came through. You can see in the distance this aquamarine blue-colored gateway. It's a beautiful gateway. It's familiar to you because you took this gateway here, and as you float towards it, you pass through it with a whoosh, and you're in another dimension again, back to the one you came through on the way here, on the way to the castle with the pineal gland. And here you see another planet, the planet you visited before. It has water on it. It's a very different planet, yet so similar to the Earth. And here you can feel an energy of pure love. It's as if so much love is emanating from that planet, as if that planet is populated with intelligent dolphins, so intelligent they've built societies. They've built entire underwater societies. And you can feel the love emanating from the planet below you and from the old world here. And you're floating now, feeling the love of this universe towards another gateway that you recognize, the beautiful, wonderful, multicolored rainbow gateway that started your journey. And as you float towards it with so much gratitude, you feel your crown opening up. You feel your body being upgraded with water energy. You can feel the fluidity of water energizing you, upgrading you as you move towards the beautiful iridescent multicolored rainbow gateway, and you pass through it with a whoosh, and you're floating above the earth, your home, your deep, deep home where your heart is, where your family is, where your loved ones are, and where the whole human race resides. And you can feel the earth itself welcoming you. Welcome. And you float down, and it's as if your pineal gland is a parachute. It's so stimulated, it's so awake. You can feel the sense of presence in your body as you float down through the sky, through the clouds, seeing the sun shining above the world as you pass through the first cloud layer into the weather, past the weather all the way down, slowly floating on this parachute of your pineal gland. And you arrive in your room, and your energy body floats back inside your physical body, and your pineal gland lights up with a smile. You've brought something home, and you can feel now that energy upgrades integrating with your physical body. You feel a gentle sensation of a click as everything clicks into place. And you are one body now, your energy field linked, the power of your body linked. Take a big, slow, deep breath and relax and exhale. Another big, slow, deep breath. And one more big, slow, deep breath. Your auric field is very, very wide. It's permeating your building and going beyond it. And now you take this very large auric field and you pull it into yourself slowly and gently with tremendous joy as every cell in your body smiles, and you pull your energy field into your body and you visualize a beautiful iridescent coating outside that reminds you of that first gateway with iridescent colors of white energy and every color of the rainbow. And your auric field is tucking closer to you as you feel so much power in your body and so much joy. Take a deep breath and completely relax. Feel the tingling sensation, the energy moving from your feet, tingling up your body all the way up to your crown, to the top of your head, and tingling all the way down. Small little bits of swirling energy throughout your body. You are your own gateway to this universe and series of universes. And your pineal is expanded. Your presence is increased. Gently, slowly open your eyes and notice the room. Notice the walls. Notice the ceiling. Notice the floor. Notice everything being slightly brighter. Very, very gently, moving your fingers and toes. Gradually wake yourself up. You can brush your face with your hands. We're going to send some of this excess energy that we have accumulated and also more energy to the planet now. Come back to your chair if you were laying down and picture a beautiful marble of the earth. And every single human being on the earth leading their lives. And imagine that every single human being is connected and you're sending energy to everyone through your body awareness as you pull in life force energy. So put your hands around the earth. Inhale, feeling your whole body. Sending in the energy you brought plus any excess that may be a lot to every single human being on earth for prosperity, abundance, health, well-being, emotional health, mental health. Sending energy to every single human being. Inhale, feeling your body. Exhale, feeling your arms. On the inhale, you're feeling your body. On the exhale, you're feeling your arms. Sending energy to every single human being on earth with tremendous love. You're feeling so much love for every human being. And you can feel now as the entire human race is waking up and connecting to itself, realizing that we are all one, that every human being is connected to every other human being in the most positive way, that we're all one energy field. And though we have our own individual energy fields, there's a greater energy field that connects us all. And now realizing the human race is connected to the whole planet, to all of nature. We begin sending energy to all of nature, to all the plants, to all the trees, the grasses, the forests, the jungles. And the jungles are receiving this energy and they're creating more breathable air for us. So we send energy to the jungles, the trees, to the steppes, to the grasses, to all the crop fields, to all the flowers, and to all the animals, including your dear family pet, the dog, the cat, to every single beautiful creature on earth, all the wild animal populations, as you're sending energy to all of them, to every single animal population. You can think of your favorite animal population and think of them as you send energy with total love, feeling your body on the inhale, feeling your arms on the exhale. And now doing a gentle fire breath. Hands around the earth. We're going to circle back to the human race in a minute. You can look up in the sky and see your own hands up there sending energy. The energy of all 300 people on the call, including all the people watching this, watching the recording, sending energy to the planet. You can look up in the sky and see their energy hands sending energy to the planet through all the animal populations. And now back to the human race, to every single person, to help them get through whatever they're getting through, to help them prosper and be abundant, to help them make the breakthroughs they're looking to make through their life, to help them make their awakening, their connection to the world, their sense of presence, their connection to themselves. Every single human being benefiting from the new frequencies that you just received. Imagine their minds becoming whole, their sense of self becoming whole. Every single human being having a regular, healthy, solid sense of self-esteem, knowing their sense of self-worth. Everyone joyful, connected, making connected decisions. All societies in harmony with each other. Absolute peace permeating the entire human race, the entire planet. As the human race now connects with all of nature, all of animals, and now all of the oceans. Every ocean creature, all the mammals, the whales, dolphins, sea lions, sea otters, and the seals. Seal populations, sea otters, sea lions, whales, dolphins, the very intelligent dolphins who tend to send us energy back when we send them energy. Do a fire breath with me. Here we go. Deeper. Waking yourself up. Preparing for the rest of your day. Feel your whole body. And now send energy to all the dolphins. And now all the fish. Fire breathe one more time. Feeling your whole body. Sending energy now to the entire world of underwater, to the coral reefs, deep inside the very center of the coral reefs, including the Great Barrier Reef in Northwest Australia, to the deep coral reef. Fire breathe. To the deep coral reef, to the surface of the coral, to the living coral, floating through the entire coral, up to the sea anemones on the surface of the coral, and all the beautiful multicolored fish, the polka dotted fish, the striped fish, the bright yellow fish, orange fish, pink fish, light blue fish, royal blue fish, magenta fish, aquamarine fish, every kind of multicolored fish, the regular colored fish, every single drop of ocean life, See all of the beautiful fish underwater. Now, all of the different fish in the entire oceans, the trout, salmon, the large tuna, the mackerel, all of the schools of fish. Imagine schools of fish changing direction back and forth. Every single fish population. The squid in the ocean, the octopi in the ocean, every kind of sea life, every kind of plankton, kelp, all the human beings who are swimming in the ocean right now, scuba diving, snorkeling, all life in the water, and now moving the energy up into the rivers, up the rivers, through the entire ecosystem, through the moss, through the translucent red salamanders, the frogs and tadpoles, all the fish, including the fish that swim upstream, like the salmon, the beautiful rainbow trout, every kind of fish moving up into the streams, the tiny trickling streams, up the big rivers, all the way to the lakes, the giant lakes, every lake worldwide receiving energy. And then back onto the surface of the earth one more time, through the mosses, the grasses, the fields, the crop fields. Imagine the abundance of the entire natural world floating up into the air. And now imagine a feeling and sensation of harmony between every single human being on earth and all of nature. Do one more fire breath with me. Make it a good one. Feel your whole body. And now send every drop you just brought in, plus any extra you feel like sending that was more than you needed today from the universe, and allow it to permeate the planet all the way to the core of the earth, floating up to the surface of the earth, energizing and charging up every being on earth with absolute love and absolute welcome. Every being on earth moving up through the atmosphere, out to the edge of the atmosphere. You can feel the Earth's auric field has expanded. Allow it to gently tuck itself in as it rests while shining so brightly, and now coat the entire Earth with a beautiful milky white iridescent color. Send a beautiful magenta burst right from your heart field to the center of the planet, back and forth like a wave. Feeling so much love for everyone on earth. Think of your family. Think of everyone you love. Think of the human race as your family. Filling the bubble with magenta energy as the auric field becomes more powerful and more dense, and this beautiful marble of the earth with its oceans and lakes and continents and swirling clouds, and send it floating around the solar system, and the solar system floating around the entire Milky Way galaxy. And the Milky Way galaxy is one galaxy among hundreds and thousands of other galaxies, spinning within a supercluster of galaxies, within a supercluster of superclusters of galaxies. There we are, this beautiful dot floating. And it's as if the earth has its own pineal gland, its own intuition, its own receptor, where it receives the signals from the universe and it communicates with all life. One beautiful interconnected part of the entire universe. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for sending energy to the planet. Have a fantastic week, fantastic month, fantastic year, and I will see you soon.